National Security Advisor for then President Obama is explaining why she felt it was necessary to learn the names of Trump advisors who were present at a meeting with a Middle Eastern diplomat late last year. Some people, including President Trump, are saying Susan Rice crossed the line and that there's much more to this story. Here's Chief Intelligence Correspondent Catherine Herridge.
A senior Capitol Hill source told Fox News former National Security Advisor Susan Rice offered, quote, vast and varied explanations for requesting the names of Trump transition team members who were swept up in surveillance of foreign government officials. Returning from Florida on Air Force One, President Trump said the so-called unmasking of his team was wrong.
What she did was wrong, and we've been saying that, and that's just the tip of the iceberg.
The source said Rice told lawmakers she was bothered by a December 2016 Trump Tower meeting, reportedly between the president's son-in-law Jared Kushner, former campaign strategist Steve Bannon, incoming National Security Advisor Mike Flynn, and the United Arab Emirates Crown Prince. Rice said the Gulf delegation had asked for a meeting with President Obama, then canceled because they said they weren't coming to the U.S., then came quietly to see the Trump team. A former intelligence official disputed Rice's characterization, emphasizing the Gulf delegation did ask for a meeting with Mr. Obama, but the White House dropped the ball. There was no immediate comment from the United Arab Emirates Embassy in Washington. Rice's explanation appears to back up Intelligence Committee Chairman Devin Nunes' allegations earlier this year that the Trump team's names were improperly revealed. In a PBS interview at the time, Rice denied any knowledge of the unmasking.
I know nothing about this. I was surprised to see reports from Chairman Nunes on that count today.
In a subsequent interview on MSNBC, Rice insisted that any unmasking requests were above board.
The allegation is that somehow Obama administration officials utilized intelligence for political purposes. That's absolutely false.
After Nunes issued subpoenas for the unmasking requests by Rice, former CIA Director John Brennan, and former UN Ambassador Samantha Power, who allegedly made hundreds, Nunes wrote to the Director of National Intelligence, Dan Coats, that the possible motivation was to, quote, achieve partisan political purposes, including selective anonymous leaking.
Multiple sources tell Fox News they found Rice's explanation about unmasking, quote, dubious, and they went as far as claiming the Democrats might regret digging into the Russia collusion allegations because it has so far exposed embarrassing revelations about the Obama National Security team, as well as former Attorney General Lynch Brett.
Catherine, thank you. Well, let's get the latest on that investigation that ended. What is the investigation that ended with Comey, James Comey, exonerating Hillary Clinton last July?
Well, speaking to Fox today, Republican Senator Lindsey Graham threatened to subpoena the former FBI director if he refused to deconflict statements he made to Congress about his handling of the Clinton email case.
There is so much to be determined here. Comey needs to come back. What was his real reason for clearing Hillary Clinton? Had he made up his mind before he even talked to her?
Okay, we're out of time, but just I'd ask you yes or no. If he won't come, will you subpoena him?
I would, yes.
One congressional source told Fox today they would like to see Comey come back to the Hill before the end of October, Brett.
And one more issue, Catherine. Harvard is getting a lot of heat for hiring WikiLeaks' Chelsea Manning.
Well, that's right. The U.S. Army soldier turned felon who gave WikiLeaks thousands of classified records will take on a role at Harvard's John F. Kennedy School of Government, according to their website. She speaks on the social, technological, and economic ramifications of artificial intelligence, the Harvard announcement said. As a trans woman, she advocates for queer and transgender rights. Former CIA Deputy Director Mike Morrell announced his resignation from Harvard's Belfer Center was a result of the Manning appointment, saying he couldn't be part of an organization that honors a convicted felon and someone who leaked classified information, Brett.
Interesting. Catherine, thank you.
You're welcome.